What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Candace, your tour guide to unemployment in Georgia. You see the title? You see the thumbnail? Let's get right into it because this is important. Now, I know this is a little different from what we normally talk about, but this is important because you may be in a check, okay? So I was in Facebook and I was answering questions as always, and I saw this question and she says, anyone still waiting on the unemployment refund? It's almost November. This is crazy. So, everybody's answering back like, yeah, girl, I'm still waiting on back pay. And she's like, no, I'm talking about my IRS refund. And I'm like, oh, snaps. I remember this article. Now, in this article, this was published back in April or March. It basically says Americans who collected unemployment benefits in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic, but filed their taxes before Congress voted to make much of that money tax-free will get an automatic refund within the next few months. Those payments could begin any day now. The IRS announced on March 31st that the first payments were expected to go out in May. Okay, so basically, remember, if you overpaid in your taxes and you were unemployed, you're supposed to get that money back. Now that they were supposed to start sending out your payments in May. It's November. It is November. Where's my money? Okay, so then they published this article. Now they're saying in this article that the IRS started with the most simple returns first. The first payments have gone out in May, and now they're working their way back to the more complicated cases. The latest round of 430,000 refunds announced on Monday was for $510 million. The average refund was $1,189. A total of 11.7 million refunds for 14.4 billion, has been issued, the agency says. The IRS plans to send out another batch before the end of the year. Taxpayers who are due refunds typically will get a letter from the IRS within 30 days of the adjustment, the IRS said, and the money would come in the form of a refund or would be applied to any outstanding IRS debt. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so basically what they're saying is the second payments are about to go out and you will see them by the end of this year. You're going to get a letter in the mail. Within the letter, it should be 30 days from when you get that letter letting you know that you're going to get a refund. Now, here is the kicker. If you have an outstanding IRS debt, you may not get the refund. It will go to your IRS debt. Does that make sense? So if you are owing the IRS, you owe them some coins, you ain't getting the refund. It's definitely going to just go onto the debt to help you pay it down, okay? But if you don't owe them anything, you should be looking for a $1,189 check, okay? Now, normally, the IRS drops some direct deposit if you have that set up, but it will come in the form of a check and you will receive a letter in the mail. So you need to be checking the mailbox, okay? The end of the year is around the corner. So if it's November, I would assume that by December 31st, you guys should have your refunds. I'm assuming. Now, we're going to follow this story, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out, and make sure you're checking your mail and your direct deposit. Now, when it comes to IRS and the things that you're still waiting for, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, of course, but for right now, this is the most important story. If you are owed a refund, you should be seeing it by the end of this year, okay? By the end of this year. Now, if you have questions regarding your back pay and unemployment, you can still use Claimyr. The link is down below, and the free cards are all week. You can go right here and place your call. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow with more information. Peace out.